Welcome to my channel. I'm Aradhya Malhotra and today we're going to study chapter number 1 of Geography class 8. So this chapter is basically about resources, and I'm going to discuss some important questions, back questions, extra questions, and important stuff you can focus on to get more marks. So let's get started. So the first question is, why are resources distributed unequally over the earth? For this, the answer basically can be concluded into 3 points. First point, you can just say they depend on are found in different location depending on the physical factors. Okay, number of physical factors. Point 2, the factors maybe you can give the examples to get more marks. If you write keywords, you're going to get more marks. So you can write terrain, climate, and altitude and give an example. In high altitude, there is less air, which is a resource, and it's less there. And then third point, you can say the distribution of resources is unequal because these factor differs so much. Okay guys, so this is how you can conclude your answer into 3 points. Moving on to the second question, what is a resource? What is resource conservation basically? So in basic language you have read about this in all your classes, like conservation of a resource means using the resource carefully and then giving them time to get renewed. So you're using it carefully and giving it time, giving them time. You're going to write time here, to get renewed. This is the answer. The second point is balancing the need to use resources and also conserving them in the future is it's. So this question, the what is resource conservation, basically gonna come in one marker. But if the question says describe sustainable development here, this is the answer. Pause and read it. This is, pause and read. And there are many ways of conserving, and you're going to give an example of this, like this. Guys, you can pause this video at any moment and read my written handwritten answers. Now moving on to the question 3, why are human resources important? So what is human resource. I hope you're watching this video after you go through that chapter, you read it thoroughly. So the first point can be people can make the best use of the nature, create more resources. So basically it's the human who finds the need of the resource. If the human doesn't find, for example, a flower useful, he will not use it. Okay, so the flower will not be contained into a resource. So this is the first point. They have knowledge, skill, technology, and that makes the human resource a special resource. Then people are human resources. Which is human resource? Basically these are people. Okay, and this is education and health helps them to make productive and make resources for the nation. So which enables them to be more productive is health and education. Then third point is improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. So the question can also come like describe what is HRD. So you're going to say this point. This whole point is going to be your answer, guys. And as I told you, we have already done what is sustainable development in this. Yeah, in the second point we have discussed what is sustainable development. Okay guys, moving on to the extra questions here. Yeah, sorry for that guys. So the extra question here is, why do we need a human made resource? Okay, so this answer can be concluded in 3 points. Sometimes natural resource substance become resources only when human find its like as change into being original form has been changed. Okay, original form has changed. Example, iron ore is a natural resource and it's only like in use when we extract it and process it in iron steel industries. Okay, human made resources are made by machines and technology along with education and skill. Remember this point. Such man-made resources such as building bridges, dams, communication systems, etc. helps to fulfill our demands and make a life easy and comfortable. So you can also say human-made resources. If it comes in 1 point, you can say this point. It's make life easy and comfortable and fulfill our demand. Okay, guys. Moving on to the important parts you need to learn in this chapter. So first can be some principle of sustainable development. This question, like this part, can come for a 5 marker, so read it thoroughly, guys. It's given in your book. Read it, learn it, don't memorize it, just learn it in your own language. Okay, and differentiate things can also come in your exam, such as differentiate between potential, actual. You're going to give example here, and also the definition. Pause this video to read, and then differentiate between resources, these types of resources. Giving the example gives you more marks. Okay, then differentiate between renewable and non-renewable resource. There are some good 3 markers here. Pause and read. And the next and the last thing is differentiate between biotech and abiotic, which is biotech are derived from living being and there are non-living. Biotech is non-living, and this all in giving the example: rock, soil, mineral, human and animal, and plants also. My writing is so bad, guys. So yeah, this was the chapter number 1 of geography. I hope you liked this. These are all my handwritten notes, guys. If you don't want to use these notes in making videos and all, do give me credit, guys. And I'm not getting good feedback, so please do comment down below and